Shalom. Shalom, Yisrael. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halayim La. Yahweh Bahashem. Yahushua Bahashem Chakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa barakathum to you sincere Akim, while you few sincere Aquath. May peace and blessings be into your household. In this quick lesson, we're going to get into that, that Esau, he hates Jacob. All right, we're going to get into really going to get into the reason why, all right, which is in Genesis, all right, because basically, Jacob supplanted Esau, and not only he took his birthright, Jacob took Esau's blessing too, all right. Yeah, Jacob, means to supplant, don't it? So, yeah, he supplanted Esau, and he took the blessing. That's ultimately why Esau hates Jacob, has a perpetual hatred. All right, this hatred is an ancient hatred that Esau has for Jacob. All right, let me see. We get Genesis chapter 27. I'm trying to figure out where I want to start at. Matter of fact, it's like, 27. Alright, I'm gonna start just 35. I'm just starting 35. Alright, this is Genesis for context. Well, this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 30. I'm just starting 35. I'm just saying 35. It says, "But Isaac said, 'Your brother was here, and he tricked me. He has taken away your blessing.'" All right, Jacob supplanted Esau because, it's like this was in the NOT, by the way, because if you read up some, Jacob basically disguised himself as Esau, all right, because Rebecca overheard, Isaac telling Esau to go get him some food, basically, some food so he can bless him, all right, and Rebecca, came to Jacob and told him to just basically bring some sheep, and she gonna make the food for Isaac, and to cover, Jacob had to cover himself in the sheep's hair, because Esau was hairy, like a hairy garment, roughly paraphrasing. It's like if I said that wrong, but yeah, Esau was hairy, so Jacob had to cover himself in some sheep hair to basically, trick Isaac into giving Jacob the blessing. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna read 35 again. It says, "But Isaac said, 'Your brother was here, and he tricked me.'" In the NLT, "He has taken away your blessing." Esau exclaims, "No wonder his name is Jacob, for now he has cheated me twice. First, he took my rights as a firstborn, and now he has stolen my blessing. Oh, haven't you saved even one blessing for me?" All right, so, hey, Jacob's name means what? Supplant, right? He supplanted Esau twice, right? First, he got him with food, all right? Esau gave up his birthright because he was hungry, basically. Esau gave his birthright because he was hungry, all right, to Jacob. And now Jacob then came and took the blessing, all right? I mean, it did, and earlier in Genesis, it also stated that the elder shall serve the younger, so it had to happen some way, and this is the way that it happened, all right? Esau, I'm at verse 36. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 36 in the NLT. It says, "Esau exclaimed, 'No wonder his name is Jacob, for now he has cheated me twice. First he took my rights as the firstborn, and now he has stolen my blessing. Oh, haven't you saved even one blessing for me?' Isaac said to Esau, 'I have made Jacob your master, and have declared that all his brothers will be his servants. I have guaranteed him an abundance of grain and wine. What is left for me to give you, my son? Oh, so Isaac like, can't really give him nothing because of, I mean, he gave Jacob everything. All right, he gave Jacob everything. All right, verse 38 says, Esau pleaded, but do you have only one blessing? Oh, my father blessed me too. Then Esau broke down and wept. Finally, his father Isaac said unto him, you will live away from the riches of the earth and away from the dew of the heaven above. You will live by your sword, and you will serve your brother. But when you decide to break free, you will shake his yoke from your neck. Matter of fact, let me just get that in KJV. It says it better. Where I'm at, 38, 39. All right. It's like, this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 39. It says that Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew from heaven, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right, so basically, the only blessing Esau got is the fatness of the earth. All right, that's the blessing that Esau ends up getting. Okay. Yeah, that's the blessing that Esau ends up getting, the fatness of the earth, because Jacob got all the other got everything else. All right. All right. Continuing on, verse 41, it says, and Esau have hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right, and after that, that's when Esau just didn't really fuck with Jacob. All right, Jacob done supplanted him twice. It's in his name, Jacob. All right, so Esau. So that's how that went. All right, so it is an ancient hatred that Esau has with Jacob. All right, since when he was with Isaac, got supplanted twice, took his birthright and his blessings. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. And this part I just mainly wanted to get perpetual. Right? It says the perpetual goes into everlasting, forever. So because thou hast had an everlasting hatred, right? Meaning Esau always hated Jacob. Right? As for us, we out to not like Esau either, man. To hate Esau either, all right? Because all he do is push for wickedness anyway. So might as well hate Esau too. All right? He hate us, therefore we hate him. All right? This is your enemy. This is the protagonist and the antagonist. The protagonist is Jake, all right, which is the main character of the story, and the antagonist is Esau, which is the main villain of the story. All right, the main villain that comes against the protagonist. All right, which is Esau, Edom. This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. It's like it, how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. All right, so that's Esau for you. Psalms 55:22. Tongue smooth as butter and words at his heart. So Esau's something different. All right, this nigga does not like you. In other words, even though you might think he do, even though you think he messing with you, he cool with you, but he really doesn't. All right, it's Esau. He's good. He's really good with his words. All right, he know how to trick you. But yeah, man, Just Jacob and Esau. Esau hates Jacob. Jacob don't like Esau either, man. That's how that began, man. All right. Jacob and Esau. That's crazy. It's really more in Genesis. I'm just let y'all read that in your own time. In Genesis, I think it's chapter 20, started 26, 5 maybe. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but it's definitely in Genesis in the 20s. All right, you can read that whole story about Jacob and Esau, how that came about. But I just gave you a little rough, like a little summary, basically how Esau became the hate Jacob. Why does Esau has this perpetual hatred towards Jacob, all right, which is you Israelites, all right? Why? Because we got the birthright and we got the blessing. That's why. Anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm gonna end it out by saying, Call Allah, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim Chakadash. Forgive me, Spirit, to do this quick lesson. Till next time I say, Shalom, Yisrael.